Greetings, hello, and welcome back to Shadowrun Returns. It has returned. I am Alakrion. This is Shadowrun Returns. It's been gone for a little while. I had a little hiatus. Just, if I'm honest, I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling in the mood to record any of this for the last while. Obviously, with the warm weather we've had in the UK, it does get awfully toasty in my little office here with the computer on, because it does obviously generate a fair bit of heat. My office is on a south-facing window, so I get all the sun during the day. So yeah, it gets rather warm. And also, I'm going to experiment with something different now. I had been trying to record just single episodes at a time and then edit them, upload them, whatnot. But obviously, because I was trying to make these episodes a bit shorter, because obviously I do Tower of Time, I try to keep those episodes around 45 minutes long. And I was trying to keep these more down to like half hour-ish, but I find that stopping and starting is just irritating. So what I'm going to do is, in this session, I'm just going to go for however long I feel like it, and then I'll just break it up in the editing. So I won't be doing, the every single episode intro, every single episode end. So you might see 3 or 4 episodes worth without me doing all this jibber jabber to start with. So with that said, let's carry on and see if I can remember what I'm actually doing. Yeah, what am I doing? Right, we had to get into Coyote's computer, that's right. Yes, we needed to figure out her password, didn't we? I can't quite recall. Yeah, there were some clues or something. We're going to go downstairs and speak to someone, see if they had any idea. Possibly. How do I get down? I can't remember. The button. Yeah, there we go. Like I say, obviously it has been a while since I've played, so I do apologise because I have forgotten something. Right. Let's go and speak to Mrs. Kubota. How can you help us? Do you know Paco? Paco is Coyote's boyfriend, as you mentioned. He's a gangster, a member of the Cutters. Good kid in a nasty line of work. I warned Coyote against getting too attached to that type. They don't live long. Okay. Have you heard of Maury's Meat Emporium? No, I'm a vegetarian. Okay. Did you know Jin Park sold Coyote a gun recently? I'd be more surprised if she hadn't. Bouncers can deal with most troublemakers, but around here you need a gun just to take the trash out to the dumpster. Okay. Do you know if Coyote had any childhood pets? I never ask about the past, none of us do. Coyote's real name is Gina. That's the most personal information I have about her. Okay, Gina. Wonder if we remember that. That was when we asked about pets, wasn't it? Okay. Favourite band? Indeed I do. She plays her Starfire record so loud you can hear them down here. I've told Mr. Clue to have her turn that Drek down more than once. Okay. Where's Coyote from? Not to sound like I don't care about the girl, but I never thought to ask. Just assumed she was from around here. Okay. We've learned that her name was Gina. What about you? I spoke to you earlier. Well, I say earlier, last time. Covered in glow magical tone. Oh, he's a shop, isn't he? Yeah, no, forget that. Not interested. Anyone out down here? Chatting with Jin? Oh yeah, because she sold the gun. She might know something. Then again, she is a shop, so she might just... did you sell a Browning Max Power to Coyote, the bartender? Hey guy, I'm discreet. I don't talk about what my clients or what they buy, bad for biz. However, I'm sure she would recommend me if she was a customer, which I'm not saying she is. can't recommend you if she's dead. Did you say anything about why she wanted it? Cut the drag. Of course, I expect no less. Listen, Coyote's missing and Mrs. Kubota asked me to find her. There we go. Whatever Mrs. Kubota wants. I didn't realise Kyoto was missing. Coyote. She said she expected to encounter some kind of paranormal animal at close range. I recommended the Ares Predator, but she couldn't afford it, so she went with the Browning Max Power. Okay. Right. What else? Eric Mersman. You a shop person? Get. Come on. Oh no, you were the armor salesman. Okay. What about you? Cherry Bomb. You know anything else that could be helpful? Tell me about this place. Okay. Nothing else there. So we figured out her name was Gina. That's about it. That wasn't particularly enlightening. But I suppose we can go back upstairs and refresh my memory about what else it was asking. So, over yonder. Run. Clothing boxes on the floor, right? I remember that bit. Computer. Password recovery. First childhood pet. Nothing. No. Still haven't heard anything about that. Not Paco, that's the boyfriend. Fido, Shadow, Teddy, George, Fluffy. Fido. Favourite musical, that's Starfire. Hometown. Still don't know. What's here? Incorrect. Okay, yeah. Not helpful. That was diary, wasn't it? Picture. Oh, Shadow. Yeah, that could have been the pet. Okay. Oh, that's a poster of Chicago. Ah, maybe that's where it came from. So Shadow, the pet, Starfire, the act, Chicago, the hometown. Haha! There we go. We did it. We figured it out. Yeah, that probably should have been more obvious, but I guess I don't claim to be the best at this sort of thing. Right. Yeah. Okay. So we did that. We got free karma. Computer has a basic list of applications. Calendar. 3 days ago, meet with Delilah about a gig. Today, meet Paco for a day at Pike Place Market. Due in 30 minutes. So perhaps we can go talk to Paco. Contacts. Just Paco, okay. Not useful. Access history. Great deal about Hellhound. More than casually interested in vintage action figures. Cool. So we did something. Just gonna have a quick look at the settings. If I can. Oh, is it that one? No. That one. That one. No. Aha. Volume. Yeah. Little bit quiet. There we go. Hopefully that sounds a bit better. Right. So now we need to go speak to Mrs. Kubota again. So back down we go. Okay. What do you have to say? Coyote has a date with Paco at Pike Place Market in the next half hour. If you would go down there, it might bring me peace of mind. Call a cab for you. I'll be able to get you there in time. Gambata kudasai. Good luck. Thanks. Okay, nothing else to do here, I don't think. Let's leave. Right. Hooray, we solved the puzzle. There we go. Take the cab. Yes, please. Pike Place Market. Catch a cab from Touristville to Pike Place Market in a mercifully quiet ride that takes you from probably going to be mugged to probably going to pay too much for your drinks. Compared to the urban wasteland of the Barrens, the downtown area is filled with modern buildings, lighted streets, and unbarred shops. All living beneath the shadows of massive corporate arcologies. For many, these arcologies are home. For others, they're hulking monuments to where the world went wrong. Famous for its fishmongers, Pike Place Market has been around since the early 1900s overlooking the bay. Now it's a market for all things, legal and illegal. A melting pot of the haves and have-nots. Even though most of the shops are closed, the sights, sounds and smells of the market hit you from the moment you step out of the cab. Cool. Game auto-saved. Really good. New objective, find the boyfriend. Okay. Right. Universal Brotherhood, build a better tomorrow. Someone to chat to. Join us, change the world. Okay. Who are you? Patrick. Hi, Patrick. Handsome young man turns away from the crowd and fixes you with his full, completely undivided attention. Sir, you are a beautiful dwarf. Could be so much more. That sounds great. Tell me more. Wonderful! Universal Brotherhood is a family encompassing all metahumans, sexes and sexualities. We all strive to be the very best we can, live more fulfilled, happy and productive lives, and to support each other in doing so. The first step is to simply come and listen. Tomorrow night, Lynn Telestrian is speaking about the importance of family in the sixth world. Please join us tomorrow, and the secrets to a better life shall be revealed to you. Okay. Sounds weird. That's potentially something else we can do. Who's that? Shady looking dwarven figure. Refurbished flowers for sale. How can you refurbish a flower? Interesting. Who are you? Synth juice for sale, just found today. Okay. Oh, that's Paco. Okay, so that's who we got to speak to. Let's have a look to see what else is in the area. Pepsi, some other person. Maury's Meat Emporium. Had that referred to. Officer Landers and a dead person. What's the odds that we might have to go? Oh, optional. Oh, optional objective. I like optionals. Okay, let's go speak to Officer, whatever your name is. Officer Landers. All the motionless Lone Star officer blocks the entry to the crime scene. Behind her, you spot the lively face of the organ grinders coroner, Dresden. This is an active Lone Star investigation. Please step away from the barrier. What happened here? Let me through. I'm here to see Coroner Dresden. We don't have the security etiquette. We can't do that. Who might you be? It's alright, officer. He's with me. Okay. Here's Dresden. Looks at you with poorly concealed skepticism. Okay, then make it quick. Okay, out the way. Thank you. Hi, Dresden. Hey, Elf. Officer Aguirre. Let's look at the person. Lying on the pavement is the body of a young human female. Her eyes have been gouged cleanly out, and you notice a string of bite marks along her left arm. Ew. Gouged out eyes. Nice. Elf. What have you got to say? The elf standing before you may be quite possibly the ugliest elf you've ever seen. Meticulously clean lab coat, format jacket, and old-fashioned bow tie give him the look of an undertaker from centuries past. He notices you approach and locks eyes with you, smiling a thin, unnerving smile. Hello there, stranger. Might I inquire, do you know to which organ grinder's facility this body will be removed to? Who's asking? The elf giggles. Strange, high-pitched warble you would not expect to emerge from his misshapen face. Doesn't look that misshapen there. Okay. Oh, I'm no one of consequence. Never mind that, though. Good evening to you and your friend the coroner. Yeah, clear off, creepy. Officer Aguirre, what have you got to say? Ah, come on. There you go. Plainclothes Lone Star Officer before you sports a tacky hat and a crooked grin to match. So you're the one who's working for the dead man, eh? McCluskey warned us you might be sniffing around after the Ripper. Lucky for you, I got here before McCluskey. Officer Aguirre, pleased to meet you. Now, seeing as the crime scene is going nowhere fast, what can I do for you? Take it you and McCluskey don't exactly see eye to eye. Conflicting interests. Fair enough. What can you tell me about the murder that took place here? Not much, really. We know it was about 3 hours ago, and we know that her eyes have been surgically removed. Didn't need Dresden to figure that much out. He's been looking at the body, though, so he might have more. Me, I've been scanning the rest of the scene and looking for witnesses, but no luck so far. Damn Ripper might as well be a ghost. Do you have any leads on the Ripper that I should know about? Plenty, if you ask McCluskey, but the truth is we're as clueless as you probably are. Okay, thanks. Hold on a minute, we haven't put in a donation for the Lonely Orphans Fund. You make a contribution to the fund, I put you on a list and let you know next time we find any orphans that you might be interested in. You've lost me. Look, you pay me off, I slip you any new information we get on the Ripper case. Get it? 1,000 million. Give you 100, no more. 300. Alright, you've got a deal. Do 300. Okay. Excellent, I'll start an account for you. Get any useful new leads on the Ripper, I'll give you a call. Now, better get back to work before McCluskey shows up. See you around. Cheers then. Okay, Dresden, what have you got to say? What brings you out here? Hot on the trail of Dead Man's killer? Coincidence, believe it or not. I take it I've stumbled across another Ripper murder. Yeah, that's what it looks like. As you can see, the Ripper went for the eyes this time. Pretty clean work. Gotta hand it to him. Our Ripper knows what he's doing. Or she, I suppose. What do you know about the victim? Not much. She's been dead for about 3 hours. Her name was Lucy Warden, worked at the Stuffer Shack just around the corner. Looks like she was just leaving work when it happened. What about the bite marks? Ah, completely unrelated. Appears some wild dogs dragged the body out here from the alley sometime after a death. So the Ripper takes Sam Watts' liver and this woman's eyes. Any theories? Trophies of some sort, I suppose? Probably of some symbolic significance to the killer. Beyond that, I couldn't speculate. Did you notice a particularly ugly elf? Huh, where? Okay. Gone now, but it's asking about the body, wondering which organ grinds facility it would be taken to. Interesting. There's those who might be interested in purchasing some of her parts, sure, but that's pretty poor form to inquire at the site of a murder. An ugly elf, eh? I'll keep an eye out. Shouldn't be hard to spot if he comes back around. Can you tell if she was subdued in any way? That's the strange thing. There don't seem to be any signs of a struggle. Not a single bruise on her body, yet she was clearly alive when the eyes were taken. Died of blood loss shortly thereafter. Yeah, that just freaks me out. Yeah, don't like things anywhere near my eyes. As to what knocked her out, I won't know until I can run some tests back at the lab. I thought you ran the Redmond franchise. Isn't Pike Place a little far from home? Yeah, well, I don't really mind a change of scenery. Coroner for the downtown branch is out on maternity, so I told management that I'd cover for her on this one. Plus, I want this sicko caught. Any sign of magic use here? Evidence of an unusual explosion in the alley where Sam died. Now there's an interesting thought. No, nothing obvious though. I'm sure when McCluskey shows up, he'll call in a full magical forensics team though, just to be sure. Can we trust Sergeant Aguirre? Yeah, sounds about right. Any opportunity to get in McCluskey's way, he'll take it. A bit sleazy, sure, but I take Aguirre over McCluskey any day of the week. Alright, thanks Dresden. Oh, hey, I figure if I help you out, there's a better chance to get this scumbag off the streets a little sooner. McCluskey wants the Ripper in the cell, sure, but he couldn't care less if it takes another dozen murders. Good luck out there, eh? Speaking of McCluskey, you should probably get going soon before he shows up. That's the plan. Karma gained. Okay, she did the optional objective. So we still need to go speak to Paco. That's okay, we know where he is. Anything else over here? Want to buy some BTL? I have no idea what that is. Frank. Oh, Stuffer Shack. Okay. Junkie. All before you wears a standard Stuffer Shack employee getup. Uniform is well kept and well fitted, but the tears streaming down his large. Yeah, that's. I like words that are pronounced differently, even though it's spelled the same. Tears. Tears streaming down his large, crooked face that do little to improve his appearance. He does not seem to notice your approach. Oi, friend. Everything okay? No. That's my friend on the pavement over there. Blind Lucy. Blind Lucy? Blind Lucy? Well, she wasn't completely blind, but she was legally blind. She had to wear those huge glasses and hold things right up to her face. But she got new eyes about a year ago. I see. No, but I didn't. Okay. Any idea how she scored the new eyes? No, she wouldn't talk about it much. Just called it her stroke of good luck. Guess the luck ran out. When was the last time you saw Lucy? Here at the shack earlier today. I think she was heading to the market to meet a friend. Hell, I was going to join her on my way home, but we got some last-minute customers. See anyone strange in the store lately? Weird stuff every day. It's a Stuffer Shack. But no, nothing stranger than usual. Did Lucy have any enemies? Well, I'm not sure. I know she had an ugly breakup with a boyfriend after getting those new eyes put in. The guy was pretty upset for some reason and wouldn't leave Lucy be till she filed for a restraining order. That all seemed to die down a while ago, though. That's all. Thanks for your help. Sorry for your loss. Wait, you wouldn't have to be part of the investigation, would you? In my own way. Well, Lucy had this necklace, an intricate little carving of a dragonfly on it. Wore it every day, said her mum gave it to her when she left Denver. Anyway, you know how Lone Star is. All of her stuff will be bagged and placed in evidence storage until the Seventh World awakens. I just thought if you could somehow get that necklace back before Lone Star cleans everything up, I could send it back to her family. Feel like I owe her that much. I understand. If I find it. Okay. Cool. Okay, so we can do that for him. Go speak to Dresden again, I suppose. Anything else this way? That's blocked off. Okay, who are you? Junkie. Come on. Hey guy, you have any extra annoying? Just need some sucrazoom from the shack over there. Sure, here's a $5. No way, Bake Rain. I have 10. Here's a $5. Okay. Don't know why I'm being generous, but whatevs. Right. Let's go back to Dresden. See if we can find that necklace. Run. Come on then, Dres. That drone is slow. Oh, okay. Maybe not. Oh, I can look myself there. Scan the ground near Lucy's body and spot a small wooden object nicely hidden beneath the dead woman's hair. Oh, we can't do that because we're not quick enough. Catch the attention. Hello again. How can I help you? I need to take the victim's necklace with me. It may help in my investigation. Well, if it will help you, it means it won't be helping McCluskey. That was easy. Fair enough. Okay. Back to Frank. Run. Here we go. Hey Frank. Come on. Still having trouble with this, like clicking on a person to talk to them. It doesn't always. Oh-de-da. Okay, got it right here. Send it to a family. As he takes the necklace from you, you sense a weight lifting from Frank's shoulders. I'm glad I can do this much for Lucy at least. Thank you, friend, I owe you. Just make sure it gets to Lucy's family. Fair enough. Right, can we have... We've got 12? Got 12 karma to spend? Yes, we do. Okay. What can we do? What can we do? We could increase our quickness. Although it's a bit late now. Ranged combat. Dodge. Strength. Close combat. Intelligence. Well, let's do our drone first. We can go to B-class drones. And then we can have 2 drones. That'd be cool. Can't get A drones. Can't get. But we could if we upped our intelligence. What's that one? Oh, that's maximum for trolls. Maximum for orcs. Maximum for everywhere else. Drone combat. Here we go. Drone dodge. And oh, we need more. We've only got 2 karma left. So we can't increase that or any of those. Range combat. Might as well. Yeah, confirm.